I will be happy to have Olumide Apata support the APC so that it doesn't waste those votes. Labour Party, in the spirit of obedient movement in 2023, won the Senate election in Edo South. So Obaseki, as it were now, is being represented by a Labour Party senator. Out of the 9 House of Rep members, APC has 7. PDP has 1 in Edo Central. Labour Party has 1. So you can see that PDP, in terms of political structure and strength, they are weak. You can also see that as far as politics is concerned in Edo, Senator Monday Okpebolo ranks number 1 in terms of voters' choice because he has run for election. He's got 42,000 votes. So if you remove 10,000 from those 42,000 who voted for him, at least he's still leading with about 32,000. If you look at the structure, he's the only one who has been elected among these candidates. Olumide has never been elected to any political office in Edo. Afegbua has not been elected to any office in Edo. Senator Monday Okpebolo has been elected as a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in Edo Central. So he's an electable candidate, while others are appointable candidates. They have the gravitas to be so appointed. But when it comes to choice of voters, Monday Okpebolo ranks number 1. Now, Olumide Apata, Labour, is he a threat? Not a threat. Because we know ourselves, we connect to ourselves. Labour has not gotten that foregrounding in Edo State to the extent that they will pull up a surprise. In the architecture of politics of the state, I'm seeing Labour as coming third, PDP second, APC first. Even the number of people defecting to APC as we speak, the legacy PDP, Philip Shuaibu donating his campaign office and vehicles over 40. Ogbede Hama, former House of Representatives, who represented Oredo, Obaseki's own constituency, is also showing support to the APC. Who are we not to gladiate in the fullness of time for having the support of these political heavyweights? Not only is there, Odubu is there. Matthew Orogide, our DG. These are formidable. He was a senator on two consecutive occasions. You know? So, when you have those kind of people, we have Dennis Idausa, who is also a member of the House of Rep from Oba constituency. You know? So, we have a lot of PDP people who are with us, who will join us in the fullness of time. So, I'm just cautioned as well not to spend too much of his personal money. But if he wants to use it to raise money to bounce his law firm back to reckoning, no problem. So people use politics to make money and spend little and bounce back so strongly. So, but in terms of Olumide also could also be doing that. So he maybe wants to make some money and spend little and all that, because even Labour Party is already complaining. They are complaining. Members of Labour Party are complaining. Aside from being from the fact that they are in factions, they are also complaining. Abure is quarreling. Only yesterday they went to demonstrate and protest in the headquarters of the Labour Party. So when you have a party that is not put together like that, product of that party, you can imagine how we came out stronger from our own party, APC. The primary was clearly contested. There were issues, there were angers and tempers. But the party leadership was able to rally around all of us. And we are now keen into this Okpebolo's campaign. And if PDP, they don't have anything to campaign against Okpebolo. They only tell you, they speak grammar. That's the only thing they are saying. Thank God they are not saying that the man is corrupt. Thank God they are not saying that the man is wicked like Obaseki. Thank God they are not saying that the man does not know the road to his house in Asia. Thank God they are not saying that he's not an elected senator, that he was dashed. Thank God they know that he defeated a PDP city senator, Clifford Odia, who got all the backing of Obaseki and everybody, and he still defeated them. So, the man, there are individuals who are not too lousy when it comes to communication. There are others who are also very methodical and they choose their words when they want to speak to the public. There are some others who are, crowd shy. So it doesn't take, you don't connect that with the output of leadership. So the man who does less talk and perform more, get things done, like the ones I've outlined for you before. Build portals, fix portals, fix bad roads, education, boreholes, and all of that. As a government in Edo, Obaseki has not sunk one borehole in the entire land. Under Oshomole, we bought 3 rigs, one in Edo South, one in Edo Central, one in Edo North, that were building boreholes everywhere. So, if we have a man who is empathetic to the feelings and aspirations of our people, who expresses concern with their plights, who knows what poverty was growing up, and is able to break the glass ceiling at this age, who also connects with the people and feels so secure with them. We will not want an interpreter to be interpreting what a man is speaking in his own dialect, his own language. It's a minus. If I go to Okpola, where I come from, I campaign in my local language. So, give to people what they have going for them. Give to Monday Okpebolo what he has. A heart for the people, the love for the people, the friendship of the people, solidarity with the people, association with the people, with a cosmopolitan outlook, with humility, imbued with emotional intelligence. For God's sake, what else do we need? So we don't want a repeat of Obaseki. That's why we are saying that never again to Aswe Godalo and Obaseki's candidate. How can you sit back as a candidate? You see Obaseki fighting the monarchy, wants to denigrate our monarchy, the Oba of Benin, the great Benin kingdom. I call it second invasion. After the invasion of 1897, the Benin monarchy has never come under any serious attack than now, under Godwin Obaseki. Particularly tracing the history of that monarchy with respect to his family name. But there are great Obaseki in Edo State. Great Obaseki. Gaius Obaseki is one. Fantastic man. Urbane, cosmopolitan. Even the Obaseki himself dealt with him. I can tell you that for free. There's another younger Obaseki, Owen Obaseki. Lovely guy, Elvis. These are my friends. They too are gnashing their teeth that Obaseki is dragging their name into public odium. So, people in power must know that power is temporary. One way is a revolving door, one way in, another way out. He never thought that his tenure will come to an end. 8 years ago, he was seeing himself, and 8 years has just become like 8 weeks and 8 days to him. By September, once the election is over, Obaseki becomes past tense. Obaseki becomes past tense. That's the truth. So we are praying and appealing to Edo people. They should please vote for Senator Monday Okpebolo. Vote for APC. Okpebolo has been giving out a lot of palliatives. He feels in the pains that we are going through now, but he is going to utilize Edo resources very judiciously. He doesn't waste money, he doesn't spend carelessly for his own personal aggrandizement. No. He invests in people. If I tell you the number of people in his scholarship, you will marvel. Students that he's paying scholarship for. So, look at Ambosali University. What Aswe went there, they were planning to receive him. They saw that the halls were empty. he made a U-turn. Because there are staff of Ambrosia universities that have not been paid 29 months salary. 29 months. They have protested to ASU. They have petitioned to Minister of Education. So, he has increased the school fees there without doing anything. The projects you see there, they are private individuals' contribution. Dangote, Chris Oyakilome, and all of those people. They contributed, No investment. So what story, what legacy is Obasanjo going to be telling us that he's leaving behind? Is he finishing strong? How? Please, we are tired, Edo people are tired of Obubuyaya projects. We want people who will give us at least 70-80% of their promises, not even 0%. If you say you are going to build stadium in 18 local governments, please, if you build 9, I will say you have tried. At least that's half of it. If you say you are going to build primary health care in 18 local governments, if you build 9, I will say you have tried. But not building at all. He told us he was going to, they collected Anchor's borrowers program money from federal government, the CBN. They did a test run of suburb maize farm. Go there now, it's forest. Hide out for kidnappers. On that axis, if you are traveling on that axis, thank God Almighty if you get to your destination. Suburb farms has become a huge forest on that road. Agriculture is one of the key areas that Pueblo will key into. There is plantain that grows naturally around suburb area. Most of the banana you eat here are from that part. We are going to open it up, turn it into a huge plantation. That is the only way we can gainfully employ our people. Maize farm, we'll make sure that we'll create this thing. Rice farm in the Anagbeta area, don't know Oshomole, there was rice farming. Today, no encouragement, no stimulation. So there's no motivation. Obaseki doesn't care. He doesn't care. Local government administration is one key area that Okpebolo will look into. He will allow the local government free hand to enjoy the allocation from federal government. This idea of joint, what do you call it, joint allocation, is killing the local government. There is no local government in Edo that can do a project of 20-30 million.
Was it constitutional matter?
Yes, they are already on it. Even if it is constitutional matter, does this stop you from handing off your handing off from their resources? If allocation comes, they take them to Access Bank to go and sign, Sterling Bank to go and sign. Sterling Bank is the bank of the government. Every local government chairman goes there to go and sign that we have received our allocation. Meanwhile, what gets to the local government is the exact salary, negotiated salary of the local government. My local government is monthly emoluments is 53 million. What they get is 55 million. 2 million is for them to run for the next 1 month. If you're able to generate income, they say pay to government TSA. So there's nothing happening in Edo. This election will shock them. There are people who are grumbling within. They won't speak. On election day, you see them speaking out. A lot of the chieftains of the PDP, and also Labour Party and what have you. So we are not losing sleep over Apata. We're not losing sleep. And they said he was a candidate of Obaseki before, but he has come out to denounce that and use very unkind, words to deal with that. His billboards were being vandalized, just like Bobolo's billboards are being vandalized. If you are not afraid, why are you vandalizing our billboards? Allow billboards. The sky is so wide for everybody to fly. Let us fly the way we want to fly. And you've practically bought off everywhere. You don't want us to put billboards. Good spirited individuals are donating their compounds and their environment for us to put billboards. And we are doing that, and you are sending your talks to go and vandalize the place, the billboards. Isn't that ridiculous? If you know, for God's sake, politics is a contestation of ideas and superior logic. So that is where we are. So I know 2024 is going to be interesting, but we are not going to rest on our oars. We are going to campaign meticulously as we are doing already.
Thank you very much, sir. But on a final note, as a social critic,